Morning. Welcome to Crochet Vox. Tracy here, and another morning Vox chat. Well, I'm a little bit late again. As you can hear, I'm a bit better. Every day that goes by, I'm a bit better. But I start my day with lots of coughing and stuff, so it takes me a while to get going. It really does. And just when you think this is kind of on its way out, it's back again. It's one of those bounce back coughs, and you know. So anyway, before I forget, I'm going to do the joke. Thankfully, not as long as yesterday's, although that was extremely funny. These elderly people with really good hearing, they're deaf-defying. I like that. That's going to get a clappy. Oh, hang on. Shut it without putting... But luckily it was, you know, squashed enough in that direction to... Well, squashed is the wrong word. You know, done. Anyway. Tish posh. Waiting for the postman, which I seem to be doing every day this just lately. Every now and then, it's weird, right? I get like all the orders in one day, and then the postman comes and he's got all these parcels, and often some of them are big. And then other days he comes for two, and then he comes for two, and then it's right. I'm going through a dribs and drabs phase. It's weird though. It is how it kind of. And another thing that's weird, right, is if I get an order for someone called Johnson, then I'll get an order for someone else called Johnson in a different part of the country, or those sort of like things. They really, like, I'll have an order for a certain yarn in Italy, and then I'll get the same yarn in Ipswich, but it'll be the identical order. It's just like loads and loads of little weird coincidences that I don't know why, but I like that sort of thing. You know, it's like, oh, how odd is that? You know, just, you know, tiny things amuse tiny minds, as they say. So I haven't done any more of my crochet. In fact, every time I've showed it, I've undone a bit more each time by accident. But I'm still thinking about what stitch to do, to be honest with you. It's got to be kind of closed in enough to be warm, but not overly fussy. And I don't know whether to put eyes on it. I mean, I've been thinking about it. I've been looking at this particular pony's eyes. I'll show you it. This is the pony. Because now I don't have that phone, I can show you if I can find said pony. Right, here we go. This is the pony in... Oh, it's an actual unicorn type pony. But it's got these big red eyes, right? And I thought, oh, I could put one on each. Maybe. Oh, hello. Oh, but sometimes it's not depicted with red eyes, which is weird. And, oh, got big gobs as well, but I'm not going to be doing that. But yeah, so black eyes in one, red eyes in that. I think that looks like... Does that look like closed eyes? I don't know. Can't quite work it out. But whatever unicorn pony that is the one it's kind of based on. Anyway, I'll figure it out. But it was nice to actually pick up a hook the other day and have enough kind of enthusiasm or energy to do that, you know, because I'd been so... And then that training course as well, that was just a little bit, you know, too much. And get that out of the way. I need to look through there. I'm looking for a... it's not a receipt, it's... Somebody wrote some dates down for me, and I need to find it. And I'm one of those people that it's like, oh, I'll put that somewhere. But it's in a safe place. It's in such a safe place. I don't know where it is. It's that safe. Soon be Christmas, honestly. It's really looming up, isn't it? And I still don't know that I've got everything, all the presents that I need to get. In fact, I know I haven't got Michael because I haven't seen him. As I've been unwell, he's coming nowhere near me. I mean, he gets that from me. I mean, I was like that before I was immune kind of compromised. Now it's like, oh, well, you know, your potential murderers, stay away. You know, that sort of thing. Not much else to tell you, really. Not much is going on, you know, other than coughing. And I was thinking of curling my hair again. This is it in its au natural state. Sometimes it's not quite as fluffy. I think it's because it's damp out, you know. It's raining again. I was at the cat this morning. Meow, meow, meow. So I went out into the conservatory and she ran to the back door as if she wanted to go out. And I thought, yeah, right, I bet you don't. I opened the door and she sort of went, oh no, I'm staying. I'm going to turn around again. I thought that was a bit odd because she hadn't even eaten. And, you know, usually that's number one priority is her tummy. But she was like, oh, it's a bit rainy and a bit cold. So, but she was waiting. She just ran to the back door. I thought, well, this is unusual. Maybe she sort of thinks, I know, I'm going to pop over to Lee's and eat someone's food. That's probably why. Eat someone else's dinner, breakfast, and then come back for mine. That's probably, you know, what was in her mind. You know, just saying. Cats are all by their stomach most of the time. What else have I got to tell you? Let me think. Need to go and get some paving slabs. I know, glamorous life. Once a postman's been, got to go to actually, I don't know how we're going to get there. Road closures again. Oh, it's this time it's what's known as the London Road, and it's the A2, which, you know, in Dickens' times was the road from Canterbury to London, and so that's the London Road, it's called. Mostly all the way along, you know, you get the odd little bit that's not. Anyway, the London Road in that particular part is closed, and it's caused nothing but traffic chaos for ages now. And I don't know why. It's probably gas. I mean, that seems to be why we're getting a lot of localised road closures. And the big ones, they're not that. They're, you know, road improvements, you know. I was going to do the quotations then, but so many people hate that. Are you a liker of quotations, or do you hate quotations? I'm one of those people that hate them. And it's like when I say the other word that I just want to slap myself about. It's one of those things that you kind of mimic and you don't want to mimic. It's like people who say a cheeky little Nando's, or I'm going to have a cheeky little... It's not cheeky at all, is it? There's nothing cheeky about it. But people say it. I'm just going to have a cheeky little chocolate. It's not cheeky. It's just a chocolate. At the end of the day, it has no character. It's not cheeky in any way. It's just you're being furtive by doing it, I guess. But yeah, I know people who their little gets standing up, their little hairs on the back of their neck when you say that. Isn't it funny how some mannerisms and sayings really annoy us? Why is that? I wonder. I don't know why, but we do. What really used to pee me off was when people said, and it was mostly this one guy who, I can't, something Dickinson, I think. He's very mahogany coloured, always tanned. And he used to do a programme about antiques. I told you that ill brain has deleted lots of memory, and at the moment I can't even remember the name of the show, but whatever, he always used to say cheap as chips, and I used to think chips are not that cheap, mate. You know, they used to be back in the day, but they're not now. But it's a saying that I really hate, and I think Jamie Oliver was one of those who first was responsible for it being widespread. You know, cheap as chips. Well, you're getting your chips somewhere else from me then, pal. Just saying. Speaking of pal, watched Die Hard last night. 2, the one with the planes. Great Christmas movie. I know there's massive debates as to whether any Die Hard film is actually a Christmas movie or not, but of course they are. You know, they've got fantastic Christmas songs attached to them. They're at Christmas time. They're Christmas movies, you know. Christmas wouldn't be complete without one Die Hard or another. So that was on last night. I've seen it about a gazillion times. But as I was flicking round before bed, not really wanting to go just yet, I thought, a bit of Die Hard, a bit of Bruce. Gary had gone to bed. So I was just thinking, oh, you know, not really want to go yet. Let's see what I can watch. I didn't want to get stuck into anything like Sleepy Hollow or anything else. You know, I wasn't really awake enough for that. But after a while, I found my eyes going. I thought, oh, time for bed. So I didn't even see all of it. But yeah, I do love a bit of Die Hard. It's got to be done at Christmas, don't you think? Or are you one of those people that say Die Hard is definitely not a Christmas movie? It is. It so is, you know. All of them. Anyway, I'm going to get off and upload this video. Hopefully get my bits and pieces together for Mr. Postman. And then get out and get some paving slabs off of the inside of the shed. Gary's shed is now up, but obviously it didn't come with a floor. So he wants to put some paving slabs on the inside to raise up the floor level. And then he ordered some racking from Amazon, so that should arrive within a day or so, and then he can get things put out there, which, I mean, he's got some things out there, but not much because it's not really ready for it. So now he's got that out there, man cave, he really does need to finish it off. It'd be nice to get some space, you know, because of all the stuff that he's going to put out there. Probably like a drop in the ocean. Probably won't even notice the space, but it will be nice though. I said, you know, finally my egg chair can come in. He's also ordered a tarpaulin, because it was my idea that I thought if we can't put the garden chairs and stuff away, we can put a tarpaulin over the decking, and then they'll all be underneath it with spiders in them, you know, which I'll have to brush off obviously and spray up before I sit in them. Anyway, like I said, I'm going to get off, upload this one, and I also need to get another giveaway done, and well, two actually, the 13.5 and one that should have been done Sunday, but I wasn't well enough. Anyway, I'm going to go, and I'll see you on the next one. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.